What's going on with you guys, man? It's your boy Huggy B, aka Knowledge, aka Eisen. You know, I go by many names, that's just a few of them. But this is the pilot episode to the podcast segment, man. Retail Tales. What is Retail Tales, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you about Retail Tales. Retail Tales. That's just really fun to do. But nah, man, basically been in retail for a minute, customer service industry. I've always dealing with people talking to people, bro, and the people in that field, funny as shit. There's always random stuff going on, and for some reason, regular shoppers and regular people don't think stuff get popped off in the retail store where you're selling shoes, selling stockings, bras, panties, video games, whatever, man. Should be getting deep. It get real. So I just really kind of did this just to tell a few stories, you know, to laugh and jokes to my partners, you know, just really bring some more funny stories to YouTube. So this one's going to be about basically the time the police basically trapped this guy inside of the store I was working at. So I was working at this major clothing company. We gonna call him Icarus right now. You know what I'm saying? I was working at Icarus. And I'm in the back in the shoe department doing my thing. This guy always came in and he was buying stuff like for the kids. He had like a basketball team or football team, something, like cool guy. You know, he was just always like buying. He was like, oh man, let me get this for this, man. Get this for this. He's my running back. This my fullback. Got to show him love. So you know, we just, you know, money from the kids' parents, you know, whatever. So I hear something just through the grapevine that, you know, people using cards, cashiers, cash wrap people. You know, everybody pay attention, check the name, check the ID. They got a lot of fraud going on. Other stores that got hit with it, all that kind of stuff. It was around the whole little shopping complex. So he came in randomly once a month, you know, maybe 2-3 times a month or whatever. So this time, I want to say maybe like a holiday time. He comes in doing this thing like normal. He got a bag with him, you know, in a good mood. He another good day. He listened to Ice Cube on the way in. Then the police come in and they talking to one of my managers up front. And I noticed the guy get like heavy spooked. So I'm like, why my man spooked out like that? You know, LOL, he probably got a warrant. Crack some jokes, not been worried about it. Maybe I'm thinking I'm overreacting. But the calls come in over the walkies and stuff, you know, saying, hey, wooty woo, you know, if you see something or something happens, you know, just, you know, like kind of warning us some shit might pop off. But they being real vague with it. Man, so everybody started talking like, oh, it's your boy, the nigga's coming in. He using fake cards, because he would always use like 8, 9, 10 cards. Try this one. Oh, that ain't work. All right, cool. Try this one. And you know, just guy before buku scamming, before scamming became normal, you know, this was years back. This was like 2011. You know, this was back in the day. So, man, so he started pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth. He in the back. He didn't put the shoes down. So I'm like, why he just don't like leave? You know what I'm saying? He ain't stealing nothing. Just leave. But I ain't know the severity of it. So he pacing back and forth. The police at the front. So the police leave. So this dude, man, he like, all right, cool. So he finna take this opportunity to dip out. Man, when he hit the doors, bro, like 3, 4 of them, like probably 2 on each side, 1 on this side. They came in. They just hit my dog on these right here. They ain't even grab on to him, dog. They ain't even do nothing crazy. He just put his head down, went with him, dog. Them boys arrested him, put him in the truck. And come to find out, they had this thing going on where they would somehow copy just the magnetic strip from a card. They would take a card, copy the magnetic strip, throw it on a new card or something like that, and you swipe, and then they just take the information from somebody else's card while you swiping that card, right? But the killer part was how they caught him outside him just swiping 30, 40 cards at a fucking time. Was one of the cards he swiped was the sheriff or the police chief, whatever it was, one of the higher ranking police officers in the town. It was his wife's card. The dude swiped the police chief's wife's card. It was racking up at the Icarus store out here, you feel me? Racking up. And that's how he got stuck. So it's like, damn, you know, he buying for the kiddos, but he out here doing the craziness. But yeah, that's how the police cornered this man. Had this man pacing back and forth at night. He saw his life flash before his eyes, bro. Then shit, he got caught with him. We ain't see him come back to the store no more after that, man. But that's just one of the many, many stories I got, man. If you work in retail, you work in the restaurant, customer service, retail, man, you move furniture, you deal with anything where you dealing with people, man. Tap in, want to hear the stories, because I know there's always some shenanigans going on in the customer service industry, but I know I can't be the only one with 40, 50 stories. You know what I'm saying? So tap in. Shout out to the Eon page. We rock with the anime stuff you need. We pushing that. People trying to hop on with that. Go to the Eon page, man. The merch, Young Knowledge. Shouts out to Southern Heat Media for the recordings, all that crispiness, you know. But that's the pilot.